I bet you like me, I can be your wifey, you know you wanna be my boo. He got a girl, she's bland, no season. He wanna mess with me, he gotta be vegan. He want the recipe on how I please him. Cut the check for me, I'll show you my ingredients. Every man will pass a body, she got a fake ass. Probably, he wanna spend his cash. Precisely, he love a girl with class. Proudly.
Let's see. Come on with the tape.
I felt that. I just got a fresh manicure.
Ready to go? Here we go.
Auntie trying to cheat.
By any means necessary. Screw you. Taking my keys, she ain't say how to open it. Look, I helped you. We all in this together.
Who got it that blessed up?
One man can win. That's a real man. That's a real no key.
Look at sucker now. Oh, she was trying to get in it. Right? How is anybody getting in that? She played y'all.
No, I don't even see it. Cut this right here. Cut that right here. Can nobody listen?
Watch me.
Yeah, I can do this. What you
Oh wait, we take the cap off? No, y'all cheating. She said take the cap off. Mommy, hold this. Wait.
Some juice.
You gotta back up. Some is recording, so you can capture.
So it's already recording now?
Yeah.
1, 2,
I'm recording.
3, let's go, let's get it, let's go. Yeah, let's go, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, y'all look like a bunch of professional lean drinkers.
Hole in that bottle.
Come on, Jack.
Who sucks better?
Naya cheated.
Oh, shoot.
Naya. All right. Yeah.
My charges in there. A couple of things in the car.
Wait a minute. Okay. One second. Your charge. Okay, 1 second.
All right, looks like we're about to have.
You lost, Naya. Naya lost. Naya's out.
Look at Jackie.
Naya's out.
Naya
Naya's out.
cheating. Come on, Naya.
Naya's out.
Come on, Naya.
Naya's out. Oh, bullshit. We got a winner. Yeah, hold it. We got a winner. We got a winner. Yay!
Oh my God.
That was hard as hell. This hole needs to be a little bigger. I was kind of busting. It's on my shirt. It's on me. You guys want to say hi? Say hi. It's a video. Thank you. That makes sense. That's so much.
Y'all know who the winner is. Y'all listen to this.
Say hi.
The winner gotta get in the middle of this. We're gonna do it right now. Winner. Are you scared? There you go. She gotta dance for Naya. Let's go. We're gonna do it right now. Come on.
Say hi.
Naya, get back into the dance floor, Naya. Get back up. Rewind.
We gotta take a picture.
No, you done?
Say hi.
Alright, your time up. Alright, let's get it. Thank you for coming out.
Go say hello.
Hi, Maya.
Okay.
I'm just so happy for you guys and your baby. Right. She said, thank you, Ash.
She filled us in.
Right, clearly.
She filled us in. Heard us blessed to be here. 2020 has been a show. It's been a movie.
We gonna remember this with these masks.
Yes. Oh, can I get a video of the mask? Wait, slow. There we go. Heard it. We gotta wear masks like we're sick, you guys.
So we killing ourselves.
Yo.
This is my baby.
Heard it.
This is Pluto.
Cute. Yes.
Like, oh, nice.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, so how she opened it?
Right.
She said, "This is mine.
This is all mine.
This is mine." Yes. Turn the
my
lights
eyes
on.
off.
Yes.
You got the St. Kitts flag. Okay.
Oh, where? Let me catch it.
Okay, peep that. My grandmother made it. Thank you.
Oh,
wow. Yes. Nice. Okay.
Okay.
It's good to be
nah.
yours, right? Don't it just feel good to be yours, like my shit.
Nah, this is dope. I love it. Nah, let me see you.
Fix the mirrors.
Yummy, that's look no.
No, she got that no. She got that 2020. Oh! Oh, I heard you.
Look at them lights, bro.
Nah, let me see the dashboard.
It's gonna connect to my Bluetooth, my fault.
Yes, heard the dashboard.
Amazing. So good to be yours.
I heard the slide outdoors. I heard the slide outdoors. Can I see the window too go down? Can I get the full? Is it automatic windows? Okay. What color?
Watch. They coming down fast.
Celeste.
Celeste.
They coming down fast.
What color is Celeste? Is that like gray or? Okay.
This
Heard
feels good
you.
to be yours, doesn't it? That's
It
my
look like a
shit.
new gray.
Stand next to it while you do that again, while you beep it.
Are you chirp?
Those plates are cute.
Oh yeah, I heard that's the new New York place.
Oh, that is?
Oh, really?
Oh,
That looks
word.
so different.
I like
Yeah.
it better.
Way better.
Cause that piss yellow they gave us.
Yo, facts.
The piss yellow.
Facts.
Turn to the bend so you can see the piss yellow.
Nah, for real.
But them plates.
It makes the car ugly.
Oh.
That's true.
And then you got blue on it too. Yellow and blue, but nah, this is dope.
Cause white go with everything. White plates, white go with everything.
She's making sure we seen it.
I like it though. I like the color. Yes.
Thank you.
Ooh, heard you. Heard the key. Can I see the key?
Yeah, I like it.
Can I see the key? I heard the Snow White. Heard you with the pose with the Snow White. Oh, with the fresh rims. Ow. Ow, you see y'all. Oh, he made it. I heard the click clap. Sis on a business call, heard it.
on the business called International.
International, baby.
Niggas spin. Like spin. Litty. Happy.
I can't wait until the baby drop. Chill with baby on. This is lit.
Nigga said happy birthday. It looked like it was coming for.
I didn't say it. No, I was gonna say happy baby shower.
Oh.
You know, I was like, nah, that's gonna be sound weird.
Word.
But I really fuck with H. I got H on go. Like, I make a call like, yo, he's doing this real.
So up here, the H on
What
niggas fuck with us?
Hey, what's up, you guys? It's your girl, Miss Nine Nicole, and I'm here to spark your soul. So your girl, she's a mother, a madre, mama, milf. Yes, call me whatever you want to call me, but that's who she is now. Okay, I gave birth September 12th at 10:30 p.m. to my beautiful son, Risola. Isn't he so cute like me? Okay. But yeah, so I'm just here to talk about my home birth experience because I know a few of you have a few questions. So I'm just gonna, answer some based on my experience. So I had a home birth. I said birth, mad weird. I had a home birth. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to give birth within the water itself. I had to give birth within my bedroom, but I'll talk to you guys about the whole experience. So the midwife company that I reached out to, they had 2 midwives and 2 doulas. The midwives were on call for different days. So on September 10th, that's a Thursday, I started having contractions, and I just knew it was contractions because I never felt the pain prior within my pregnancy, and I'm grateful for my pregnancy because the most I experienced was having to use the bathroom constantly. I didn't go through anything else. But on September 12th, I started having like some weird feelings. So I'm like, oh no, this is it. I know this is it. And a lot of moms will say like, you just know when you're going into labor. So I just slept it off until the next day, which was September 11th. That was a Friday, and I reached out to my midwife who was on call that day, and I'm like, yeah, I'm feeling some type of pains, and it's coming every couple of minutes or so. So I'm thinking this is the time. So she's like, okay, I'm gonna come visit you and check up on you. So she came around 6:30 that night, and she was like, oh, you're already 4 centimeters in. I'm like, oh shoot. So she's like, yeah girl, you're gonna be having your son excuse me, you're gonna be having your son tonight. I'm like, oh, this is real, this is it. And she's like, yeah girl. So I'm like, all right, boom. She hit up the rest of the team. I hit up my mom. She's about 3 hours away. The team itself, they lived about an hour and a half or so away from me. So they got here around, I'm gonna say 9, 10. My mom got here around 11 p.m. on September 11th. And I was just going through the contractions. They were getting intense. I'm like, okay, this hurts, but it's tolerable. For me, it was tolerable. And I enjoyed the fact that I had little little intervals of like about 5 minutes or so between the contractions where I wasn't in pain. So I'm like, okay, I can rest in between. And that's exactly what I did, and I needed to do that because my labor lasted for 36 hours, you guys. I was in labor for 2 damn days. All because little Rizzy here, his head was tilted the wrong way. So when we expected to give, they expected for me to give birth on September 11th. That didn't happen because, like I said, his head was tilted the wrong way. So everybody ill. So I'm pretty sure you guys are gonna ask, so what did you guys do if you was in labor for 2 days? The midwives and the doulas, they stayed in my house. I have an extra room, my couch. They slept there. They ordered food and stuff. They basically made themselves at home, and I enjoyed that because they even told me from the beginning they're not going to leave until I give birth, and they don't even leave until 3 hours after you give birth. So yeah, they're going to be by your side throughout the whole thing. So they're going to just make themselves comfortable get situated. My extra bedroom, they just took turns sleeping and getting some rest, and one would look after me. Now my contractions, they were mainly in my back, so what they were doing is putting as much pressure as they could on my lower back. They would push, and my partner, he was doing the same thing, and I'm so thankful for him because he was really helpful and really present throughout the whole thing. And you can just tell he was a little bit nervous. He's like, oh, I should clean up, doing this. I'm like, no, just sit down. Just sit down. But yeah, my contractions was mainly in my back, and they would put as much pressure. At one point, I'm like, I was about to tell them, just stand on my back, child. Just stand. Like, that's how much I would want them to put pressure on my back. So yeah, anyways, 36 hours of this full on putting pressure on my back. In order for them to get my baby to move his head to the right position, I had to start doing different positions while I had contractions. So at one point they wanted me to lean over the couch. I'm gonna insert pictures, hopefully, if I'm not lazy, but they wanted me to lean over my couch, have my contractions that way for a few. They had me lie on my back, have my contractions that way for a few as well. And all these positions hurt, child. Like, it hurt. Now, if you're in a certain position and you found a good position for yourself to give birth, to have your contractions, you can bear it. But if you're in an uncomfortable position, you're gonna have the worst contraction at that time. And that's the position they had me in order to make him be uncomfortable too, so he can move his head. So yeah, like I said, they had me lie on my back. Another position, they had me lay in my bed and put my leg over the edge so that he could feel uncomfortable too, so he can move. That really hurt too. The best positions was really when I was in the tub, because the tub with the water, you just have less body weight and the contractions wasn't as intense really in the tub. But with the tub, they want the tub to be a certain temperature. So because like I was going through such a long labor, I had to keep getting out of the tub and do like these different positions, like I said, and they had to keep refilling the tub up to be a certain temperature. Another great position that felt less intensified for me was being on all fours, laying all fours on my bed. So I would do that and somebody would press them against my back. But if you caught up somewhere trying to, like, I would have to use the bathroom and I started having contraction, I'm like, oh damn, that shit hurt, just sitting there on the toilet, hard ass toilet, giving contractions, or me trying to walk back, and I'm just gotta stay. I just gotta stop where you're, literally stop where you're at, and like, oh, this a contraction is coming on, so I'm gonna just have to sit here, push through, and then continue to move on with whatever else I was going to be doing, or wherever else I was trying to go. So September 12th came. I'm thinking that I'll probably have him within the afternoon, or at least by the afternoon. No, that didn't happen. I was at 9 centimeters for a good minute, like a good minute, because he just didn't move his head. Like, he was being mad stubborn. Like, yes, he was being so stubborn. So yeah. Oh, people, another thing that I just wanted to say, touch bases on, I had my mom here, a close friend of mine. It was 3 of the doulas and midwives, and my partner was here. So yeah, that's another reason why I wanted to have a home birth, because I wouldn't have that luxury to have my mom there if I was in a hospital. So that was that. And I'm thankful that I was in my own house, because of the whole process of him having his head tilted. I know the doctors at the hospital would have suggested me to have a C-section, because they don't got time. Literally, they don't have time for me to be sitting there and going through the whole process of trying to get him to tilt his head and stuff. They're gonna suggest getting a C-section, and they're gonna make more money suggesting a C-section. So watch my previous video, me talking about that. So when I was around 9 centimeters, my contractions became less intense. They became further apart, and basically it was on some Benjamin Button type of time. It was going backwards when it should have been like more intensified and closer together. And it was doing that, I don't know why, maybe because it was just so dragged out that my contractions just started to become less intensified and stuff. But that wasn't good. So they gave me some sugar pills to intensify the contractions and make them come faster, because I need the contractions in order to push. Also, you probably are asking like what type of medicine or anything that you I probably had at home to deal with the pain. I had none. The only medicine that I had was water, juice, and a fan. They kept fanning me because I was hot. Thirsty too, so I would drink some water. They gave me juice just to keep my energy up there because I wasn't able to sleep at night. Obviously not. And they gave me honey because like honey will help with the energy too, just keep my energy up there. I was tired, exhausted. Like, if there's another word for exhausted, I was that, because I didn't have any energy. So yes, when they started feeling around 9 centimeters, my water broke too. I was able to, when they told me to push, I was able to push and break my water. So that was a good sign. And right after that, it was about a whole hour, they told me. I started pushing. It was the time. I was like, yes, it's time. I started pushing. And you know when to push. That's if you don't have epidural, because you are numb if you have epidural. But when you're naturally going through it, you just know when to push. Is when your contractions are like straight coming on, like the beginning of it. So I would push throughout the whole contraction, like, nah, it's time, bro. And I would put all my effort into that. Like, he has to get out. And the feeling of the pain level with that wasn't as bad as the contractions itself. So it was a little bit, maybe because, like I said, my contractions became less intensified at the 9 centimeter mark. But yeah, I was okay with the pushing process. It just felt weird, like you feel something coming out of you. And it was at one point where his head came out and then it went back in, and I was like, oh, like you just feel that. It was weird as hell. But yeah, after an hour, I pushed. Oh, I know another question is going to be, if you ripped. No, I did not rip. And if you do rip while having a home birth, they do sew you up. So don't worry about that as well. And the reason why I didn't rip is because they talked me through the pushing process. So when it was time to be like full on push, they told me like go full force. But when it was time to like have little interverts of pushing, that's when they told like you had to listen to them. That's when he was telling me like, oh, this is when you need to push a little bit, just push, put your whole energy into pushing now, or don't push too much, this and the third, just to avoid the ripping process. So they talked you through that. The reason why I wasn't able to give birth within the water, I don't know if I said that, is because the water itself, the temperature wasn't ready. And they don't want your body to be overworking. So if the water is too cold, then your body is going to be using its energy to heat itself up. Okay. Yeah, your body's going to be using its energy to heat up. So yeah, at 10:30 he was born. At 10:30 p.m. he was born. They checked the weight for you, so they do all of that. They didn't really clean them off, they just wiped them down a little bit, so I cleaned them off. But anyways, they laid him on my chest. I was in such a shock, I didn't cry. I didn't cry throughout the whole process, the whole labor, anything. I don't think I had enough energy to cry, so that would have been just too much for me. Yeah, we did skin to skin. I kept the umbilical cord on for at least an hour or so afterwards. I was thinking about having a lotus birth, and I did speak on that, but I decided not to because I wanted to encapsulate my placenta pills. And these will encapsulate my placenta into pills. And these are actually the pill itself right here. So you can take 2 or 1 a day. Be careful. You can take 2 or 1 a day. And it's supposed to help with rebuilding your pH level, hormones, and iron. Good kisses to his brother. It's cute. So yeah, so I had videos of the doula actually encapsulating the placenta. It was a whole process, a 2-day process. But yeah, she talked throughout the whole video on that, so I'll upload that on a different time. But yes, I will recommend home birth to anybody. I feel like it's a mind over matter thing when it comes to the pain. Like, your body is meant for this. It's not going to be too much to your body. It's like your body already knows what to do, so it's just your mind knowing like, okay, am I going to be able to go through this pain? But your body just knows what to do, and that this pain level is not too much if you don't overthink it. I would put myself in a meditation state. I would, when I had contractions, I let everybody know, please be quiet. I don't want to hear you speaking, because now I have to hear you speaking and I'm trying to concentrate on not feeling this pain. So I was just like, everybody please be quiet. Cut the lights off, and I just put myself in a comfortable position. I feel like that's the best thing to do. Like, you want to feel comfortable and just tune out and just feel like nothing can stop you. Nothing can stop you through this contraction. Like, I'm just in the contraction. I'm in the moment. I'm present. I played music at one point. I had some tones and vibrations being played throughout, and at another point I was like, oh no, just turn this off because I'm getting just annoyed. Tired. So, but yeah, that helped too. Another point, me and my mom, we started dancing. Well, she was really dancing. I was two-stepping it because I didn't have energy, but that was also to help me to relax, take my mind off the contractions, and also to get him to tilt his head in the proper position. What else you guys might have? Oh, they cleaned up everything after I gave birth. I took a shower too after I gave birth. And then what else they did? They came back the following day to check on me, my vitals, to check on him as well. And then somebody else came the following day after that. So 2 days after that, not 2 days, but the 2-day mark after September 12th. So September 14th they came, and then September 15th somebody else came to check up on us. So they don't leave you hanging. And they also teach you how to do the breastfeeding if that's something you're interested in. So he latched on the first day he was born too, so that was good. But I was having trouble breastfeeding, so they sent a lactation coach to come and help me out with that. So that was good too. Let me see if I'm missing anything. I don't know if I covered everything within this video. I'll have pictures of the tub that they set up within my living room space. If you have any other questions too, please comment below. Feel free to comment below because I'll answer it to my best ability. But really that was pretty much it. I really do recommend doing the home birth. I just feel like the overall comfort of your home is what's going to make the labor process go much easier for you. But yeah, this is Miss Nia Nicole. If you have any questions, like I said, comment below and I'll keep you updated on that. But your girl's gonna be out. She's about to do her motherly duties. Peace. Let me see you later. Bye. Bye bye. Say bye bye. Okay, okay. Okay, I'm gonna leave you alone. Something else that I did forget to mention in the last video is to discuss the birth certificate, because I'm pretty sure you guys are wondering how that works out, because the hospital does take care of that while you're there. They do give you the birth certificate and paperwork to fill out. You fill that out, and they send it off to her. I don't know who they need to send it off to, but they send it off to whoever they need to send it off to, and they take care of all of that for you. And also the acknowledgement of the paternity. So that's another paperwork to acknowledge who the father is and so forth. So yeah, that's all taken care of. You fill out that information here at your own home and you give it to them. They send it off to whoever, and then they send you the official birth certificate back at your house along with the social security number. So that's something that you don't have to worry about. Also, another thing I didn't touch bases on is if you had a son and you wanted to get him circumcised. So that's also something the hospital takes care of while you're in the hospital. They don't do the circumcision at your house. They also don't recommend, well, the people who I work with does not recommend getting a circumcision at all technically, but they also just really don't recommend getting a circumcision within the first 2 days that the child is born, because that's what the hospital does, because they're just trying to get everything done within the time that you're at the hospital. They suggest to wait a couple of weeks if you do decide to get your child circumcised. So that's also something to keep in mind. Just have a doctor that you trust, and also have your research done if you want to get your child circumcised or not. So yeah, that's two important information that I forgot to relay to you guys. But like I said, anything else you have questions about, just comment below. Feel free. I'm open book. You can DM me too, and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. But yeah, this is your girl, Miss Nicole, and I'm out. So what is the benefits of consuming the placenta?
Well, it is, it's full of iron, which during labor and delivery and during the whole pregnancy process, people tend to go low in iron and sometimes become anemic, which can make you really low energy. And so it helps you rebuild that blood. It also helps regulate some of your hormones because the placenta is amazing. It like takes over the function of like a ton of your primary hormone producing organs during pregnancy. And after the placenta detaches, your body is kind of like in shock. And so it takes a little bit of time for your body to be making the appropriate amount of hormones that it was before, which is why people get the like postpartum blues. So this kind of helps regulate your body. It also has been proven to help a lot with breastfeeding. And yeah, I'm sure there's other things, but I like can't quite think of it right now. Those are basically the main ones.
And what are you doing to it right now?
And right now, I am draining all the blood. So I'm just like poking holes in it and squeezing out all the blood. And when it's all squeezed out, I'll know because it'll be like a light pink color. And kind of like tan. As you can see, like some of the parts are already getting that way. They're not like dark anymore. Yep.
Okay.
It probably looks gross, but it's actually like pretty soothing if you, because you're just poking shit. No. In the red chair.
Yeah, in the bedroom.
Okay. Thank you. And then I'll just put that on the 1 to 2 day visit spot, right?
Yeah, you can just make a little extra note.
Okay.
Fill out the whole thing. Just say that's like
Yeah. Yeah, I'll be here. I'll probably be here like late morning, early afternoon. So yeah. Okay. Sounds good. Have a good night. Sorry? No. I think that Mel will probably... Oh, wait, no. It depends who will pick it up. Mel might be able to pick it up, or whoever is going to take the tub next will come and get it. Can anybody find me? Somebody else. Every day of my life. Can't stand on my feet. Take a move. This because it didn't like fully grind
And that's
up.
the placenta?
Yep, this is the placenta, all ground up. And so I'm just, this is like my little capsule machine, and I just stick it in like this. This is a super boring part. But yeah, then I like, this machine just makes it so easy to fill these capsules. I just put the placenta on here, and I kind of like, and I try to like get as much into the capsules as possible, and then I stick these together, and it seals it, and then it makes those. I also today got, this is the cord, and usually I put it in like a super cute satin bag, but because you did the lotus, the cord was so long it doesn't fit in the bag. So I put it in this Ziploc, which doesn't look super cute, but
Thank you. So.
yeah, it's just like nice to
just have it and keep.
Yeah, and like later on, like that will ultimately be the only part of the birth that stays.
And so how long did the process overall from yesterday to today takes for you to encapsulate?
So yesterday's process took about 3 hours, and then this needs about 9 hours to fully dehydrate. And it's like super important that everything is done in a very sterile way, and that everything is super dry. Because if it's wet at all, then the capsules can mold, and then they're not. So with these capsules, I'll give you like a little dosage sheet, that will say like what to take. If it ends up being like feeling like too much, then you can always lower your dosage. And then I'll also give you a little write-up for in case you want to make a tincture out of your, like a few of your capsules. And tinctures are super awesome because you don't have to keep them refrigerated. And so you can like just keep a little tincture in your diaper bag.
What exactly is that?
So a tincture is when you put a substance in a very, very high grade alcohol and it just draws the essence of it out. And so when you do that, like it just makes it a lot more intense, so you don't have to use as much of the product. And it's nice because if you're like having a really rough day, then you can just like put a few drops on your tongue, like if you're feeling just like really emotional and like something is just like too much and you're like, why am I feeling like this? Then you can do that, and because these have to be refrigerated. Another thing that you can do, which I don't have like a little write-up about, is the placenta is made of stem cells, and stem cells are like really, really rich people pay like a ridiculous amount of money for like stem cell lotions and stuff because it's the best. It's like stem cell replacement therapy if you turn it into a like cream or ointment. So it's like the best anti-aging stuff. And then besides like what you can use it for right now, some people save their part of their placenta and they put like half the capsules in the freezer or something if they don't end up getting to all of them. And then you can use it when you're going through menopause, and it helps balance out the hormones from menopause. So there's like lots of ways to use the placenta, and since it's like exactly your hormones, it's like the best way to get extra hormones.
Like replenish yourself.
Yeah. Do you have any questions so far? So now I'm just putting this cap over, and I press it down, flip it over, and this is just like the end of the placenta, so like some of them are empty, and if there's any that are like halfway filled, then I'll just add them. I'll just like manually add them together. So I'm actually just going to put it in here instead of in there, so that I can pull out the ones that need a little extra, which are all of these. And then I'll just throw these ones away that are empty. Yeah, it's very like, do you have any use for capsules like in your life? Okay, then I'll just throw those ones out. Because now they have like your placenta on them. Not really kosher
Right,
to like
not
give that
ideal.
to someone else.
But I'm trying to think of questions. Get my interview on. I asked you how long it takes. Oh, so you did bring up dosage wise. So does it vary from person to person on what they should be taking, or is it like really kind of almost the same, like 1 or 2 a day? Or
It's somewhat the same, but some people, so yesterday I was telling you about how the placenta takes over like a lot of the primary hormone producing organs, their functions. And so for some people, like that period of the those organs like coming back into their full function, some people it's quicker than others. So you can just kind of like feel out if you know, if it feels like the dosage is too high or not, but most people it's like, you know, you take it until you just don't feel like you have to take it anymore, and then you just start to forget to take them. And it just like happens really naturally.
Also, the mother's, what was it called? Mother's birth?
Broth?
The broth. There we go.
Oh yeah, did you drink it last night?
No, I didn't drink all of it. I just tried it when he was here because I was asleep. But can you explain more on the process of that and what that is?
Yeah, so that's just the like the water that we put at the bottom of the pot to steam the placenta. And so, oh, I forgot that there's more. Darn it. Okay. It's just like the liquid at the bottom, and so like as the placenta steams, it like drips bits of it, and so it's a good way for people to get that like little extra boost before their capsules are ready. And you can take it for the first 4 days. You can drink as much as you want because it's like a very low dosage that you're getting.
Should you drink it hot or cold, or does it matter?
You can drink it whatever way you want. And it has myrrh and ginger in it, which are both very warming herbs. And this whole process is all about warming and toning the body. Because in Chinese medicine, warming and toning is like the way that you address low qi or like or stagnant qi. So it just like helps the body heal. It's like one of the reasons why in a lot of cultures they don't let you eat cold food after in the postpartum period after pregnancy, is like the same idea. It's just like all like warming foods. So yeah, and on that,
That's interesting. I had two ice popsicles.
well, so the first 2 days your body's like still in a
like a shock, probably.
Yeah, in like a high warmth space. And you never want to add warm to warm. So like in those 2 days, it's like great to have popsicles and stuff because you're so warm. You don't need the warmth. It's not going to be helpful. But then like as things continue, if you were doing like a totally Ayurvedic or like a Chinese food medicine approach, you wouldn't have like anything cold and like lots of just like warm, so like spice and stuff like that.
Okay.
Yeah, and on that note, if you get any kind of infection like mastitis or the flu, a cold, anything like that, stop taking the pills just until you get better, because again, it's like all those things, if your temperature is up, you are warm. You don't need more warm added to it. So I'm just gonna grind this up again.
Is there anything else you want the people to know about encapsulating placentas and eating it? Also, I have a question before you do answer that. Encapsulation is not the only way people can consume their placenta after birth, right?
No. This is the technique that personally I believe in. Like the whole, just all of it. Like, draining the blood is really important and stuff. But actually right after birth is, if you eat the raw placenta, so when you cook it, it turns into warming medicine. But as I said, in those first few days, you're already hot. So like you can use the cool medicine of a raw placenta. And so there have been studies that show that if you're hemorrhaging after labor and you put a little bit of the raw placenta in, like under your tongue, because the tongue, underneath your tongue is like a super absorbent area, like the, inside of your cheek, your vaginal wall, like your asshole, like all of those. That's why people boof. After, if you're hemorrhaging, apparently, this is what the studies say. I've never tried it with someone.
Right.
Apparently, if you put a little piece of the placenta, like, in someone's mouth, it'll help the bleeding stop.
Your vaginal bleeding.
Yep.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, because the placenta is full of oxytocin, which in like the hospital they use synthetic oxytocin called Pitocin, and you can use that to get labor going or after to cramp the uterus down. And when you cook the placenta, it loses some of those properties, but before you cook it, it's still just like full of all of that. So it's like a natural way of getting that oxytocin, which also makes you happy, which is why the capsules and the broth help with postpartum depression. It's because you're getting little bits of that extra boost in your body. Also, why we tell people, if you can't get your labor started, if your water hasn't broken, have sex. That's why people say that. And also, like, do nipple stimulation, hold, kiss, because that all releases oxytocin. Yeah.
Cool. It's another episode of Nine Nicole's World. Thanks for watching.
That's so great. Okay, that's one. I'm gonna keep that size.
And also, I guess, depending on the person's placenta is the amount of capsules they'll be able to have. Yeah. So everybody's placenta is going to vary in size.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah.
So this is an awesome placenta. Because it just, like, this is probably going to be, like, 120 capsules. Or something like that. Which will get you pretty far, and it gives you the option to kind of, like, play around with some of the other stuff that I was talking about with, processing it. So.
So I can eat that. So handsome. Oh my goodness.
tired. I'm so tired. laughing at me? Are you? I see you. Got him? Oh, grab it. Grab his hand. Hold it tight. There, good job. Are you ready? Where am I? I'm over here. I'm over here. Good job. Let me see. Ready? One more. I know you have a bigger smile than that. Oh.
Yeah, show some teeth.
Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Might have to get your belly. Might have to get your belly. Oh no.
Aw.
Get that belly. So sweet. One more good one, you can be done. How about it? One more big smile. I know you have teeth in there. Where'd they go? Where'd your teeth go? Did they fall out? No. You were doing such a good job. Oh. One more good teeth. Let's see them. Oh. Don't do it. Don't. Oh. Oh. Don't do it. Don't you do it. Don't you do it. Don't you do it. You gotta look at him. Look how cute his little nose is. Turn your head and look right at him. He's so cute. Look at his tiny nose. Turn and look. Turn your head a little bit. There. Oh, yeah, look right at him.
Look at him.
Look right there at his nose. Cute. Now look here at my nose. It's hiding. You're so sweet. All right, buddy. Good job. Hold on. Let me get him. That was easy.
Oh, you can give him a kiss?
Yeah. Oh, now he's gonna wake up.
That's cute.
Super baby.
Word.
She be looking good as fuck.
What does he drink?
You be drinking water from the sink, my nigga.
Oh. Damn.
They don't give you juice?
And I heard like they on one of the buses to go upstate, they stopped that shit. One of the buses.
Lay down. Lay down. Good boy.
Over here.
Lay down.
Yeah, look at mommy. Look at mommy. Oh, he opened his eyes.
Yes, he did.
His outfit was cute.
The outfit is cute. Let me see the top. It's cold.
Yeah, it's cool.
Pull his hat down before you lose it.
Making him up.
I'm sorry. You want this dermal. I'll get you this dermal.
Hey, handsome. Oh, your hair is popping, sis. Yes, with the dreads or whatever.
Thank you.
Yo.
Yeah, can you hear me? I'm sorry.
This way, madam.
I don't need to do it. But look. Look what my mom made. You see? Look. Look. Not Johnson.
Who yelling? Riz. Oh my God, you're so handsome. Hi.
He said his song.
Hi, boo. Hey. Oh, handsome boy. You're so handsome. You know who I am? Do you recognize me from last time? Or nah? I'm boring you?
The outfit, I wish you could see it, but it's cold down here. He's like, he got a little tuxedo on. Yeah, I know. You look cute.
Yo, he's speaking. He over here chatting.
I'll show it to you later. I like to take a picture and stuff. I'll take a picture later. Alright, I'm sorry I woke you up. I'm sorry. Alright. Oh, I'm sorry.
You mad?
Your grandma wanted a picture. I know.
Yep, time for that boba.
Right.
How you doing? I'm Grandma Jackie.
I'm Deja.
Grandma Deja. She loves me. I see.
I do. I can't believe you're here.
I gotta look for the camera for your mother.
Alright. I gotta put the phone in my pocket.
It's my grandma. Look at her. Say, Grandma, wait, say hi.
Hi, Grandma. Wait, Hi.
Hello.
I'll be right back.
The hair is on.
Your other grandmother is here? Your other grandmother here?
Oh. I don't know why. I haven't been talking to her, so I don't know. Thank you. Look. Oh shit. Yeah, sorry.
She moved my baby. Okay.
Cause you don't go back to sleep.
I don't even know if it's still recording.
That's smack. you just like, right? Like, you're not gonna be nice to everybody. So cute. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Is it still on? Yes, it is.
Yeah, it's still recording. Right. Just like you said. Thank you.
Oh yeah, his looks is coming in. Sorry.
But y'all got strong jeans because your mom and you look really like too.
Yeah, they
Am I
twins.
going home? Oh no, I'm staying here for until Monday.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's too long of a ride. Yeah. This is mad cute too.
Yes, on the hair.
Right, my shit. The lady fleeked my shit.
Let's get into it.
She fleeked that shit right there.
Who would have thought? Naya is a dread
She just did
head.
it.
Huh?
You in the process already? Or
she just did it.
Of dreading my hair? Yeah, this is month 4.
Really? Oh, wow.
Dreadlocks. Month 4. She said the next time I go, she's going to do some like method with the needles. It's going to definitely look like dreadlocks next time.
Everybody looks like dread. That's why I'm just
Like
like,
that, I told you that.
I'm hyped. No, I love it. Like this.
it looks cute on you.
Looking dready, right? I really. Okay, it's a video. It's a video. His outfit's so cute. I don't want to wake him up, but he got like a tuxedo outfit on.
This is my baby, guys. It's me and it's Riz. Right, Riz? I gotta come back up.
He's gonna be a ladies' man.
Oh, he's just.
I heard.
You didn't catch it, Naya. Naya probably be getting all them little sounds from him.
Washington branch of the LA. That's between Great Neck and Port Washington.
Oh, you need to be in the light. You look dark.
I'm always looking dark. I'm dark. But this beard don't help none either.
You ain't getting that one for the eardrop?
New questions about what New Jersey officials knew.
Got roast the balls.